Hi, my name is Lindsey Roznovsky, and I want to talk to you about one of the candidates running for position 3 on the Lake Jackson City Council. His name is Gerald Roznovsky, and he just so happens to be my dad. Now, my dad's one of those people that likes to stay behind the scenes and just get the job done, so I knew he wouldn't want to go around town tooting his own horn about all the great things he's done in the city of Lake Jackson. So as his daughter, I felt it was my responsibility to let you guys know that you should definitely consider him for this position on City Council. Gerald Roznovsky has already served 3 two-year terms on the Lake Jackson City Council and had to sit out for 18 months due to term limitations, but he didn't just sit at home and eat bonbons and watch TV. No, he stayed involved and gave back to the city of Lake Jackson. There are a lot of really cool things about my dad that I want to share with all of you, and I thought it'd be best if I just broke it down by the numbers. 6 is the number of years Gerald Roznovsky has already served on the Lake Jackson City Council. 400, the estimated number of hours dedicated to the residents as a city council member in city council meetings and workshops. 35 and a half. This is the number of years he's been married to Patty Roznovsky, who happens to be celebrating over 20 years of teaching at Brazzeswood High School. 3 is the number of children he's raised in Lake Jackson. 75 is the year that Gerald graduated from Brazzeswood High School, where he was actually part of the state football team. Go Bucks! 35 is the number of years he's worked at Dow Chemical Company. 4 is the number of years worked on the City Charter Committee. 5 is the number of years he has served on the Houston-Galveston Area Council. 11 is the number of city boards and commissions Gerald has served on as a city liaison on City Council. And 2 is the number of term years Gerald Roznovsky hopes to serve in as your Position 3 City Council member. Now, if you need more reasons to consider Gerald Roznovsky, don't worry, I have more to tell you. If you've enjoyed the movie theater being inside of the mall, you can thank my dad for that. He was part of the group that moved the theater there, which allowed more traffic to the mall and land for economic development within the city. If you've enjoyed the public transportation in Lake Jackson and the surrounding communities, you can thank my dad for that too. He actually initiated that effort that has gone on to be one of the most recognized and successful in the state of Texas. And last but not least, if you've seen more hike and bike trails opening up in Lake Jackson, my dad's responsible for that too. He served on the Hike and Bike Committee since 2005, and one of their main missions is to make sure that Lake Jackson has plenty of opportunities for you to get around and move. Thank you guys so much for listening and learning a little bit more about my dad. Of course, I think he's a rock star, and I hope after learning a little bit more about him, you think he's a pretty cool guy too. I encourage all of you to vote on May 11th, and if you happen to check off Gerald Roznovsky, I'd be perfectly okay with that.